Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my July TBR, and for this month I wanted to do something that I've never done before. I got this idea from Sara. I know a bunch of other book YouTubers have also done it. I'm going to be letting my Instagram decide my reads, and the way I'm going to do that is basically pick 2 books and I'm going to post them on my story and let you guys vote on which one I should add to my TBR. I know that some other booktubers have done this where they cover up the reads and either just represent it like with an emoji or it's completely hidden, and so the viewers are kind of choosing it blindly. I'm actually just going to put them on there where everyone can see them and let you guys decide for me which books I'm going to read in July. So for the first 2 books that I am going to pick, I have chosen these from my book cart. I'm trying to get through all my physical TBR, or at least a lot of it, because I have like 100 books that I have but haven't read. So the first 2 that I'm doing, I'm choosing because I'm going to the beach this month, and so I wanted a good beach read. So I have Every Summer After by Carly Fortune, and then the other one is an Ellen Hilderbrand book called The Perfect Couple. I feel like both of these seem like pretty good beach reads. I would say that if I had to choose myself, I'm probably hoping that we get the Ellen book, because I've never read one of her books and they're so highly recommended, so I feel like this would be the perfect beach read. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these I guess just on my floor, and I'll take a photo and post it to my Instagram and see what you guys vote. Alright, so I put the first poll up, so I'm just going to give it a little bit of time and see what the votes say. So in the meantime, I will tell you guys what the other options are going to be. So if you guys want to participate in these videos in the future, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I will link it in the description and also put it somewhere up here on the screen. These are really fun. I've never done this before, but I think it's a really cool way to let you guys help me decide what to read. So the next ones I have are Book Lovers by Emily Henry and Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. These are 2 books I've wanted to read for so long. I think if I were to choose right now, I'd probably lean towards this one, which I think kind of makes sense because this is more popular at the moment, whereas this is a bit of an older book at this point. It came out I think like a year or 2 ago, but I would still be really happy to read either one of them. So I will post this and see what you guys say. The other one I have is these 2. I chose these because they have really similar color schemes on the book covers, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to see which one you guys choose based on the fact that they both have like the same exact colors. It's really interesting that the author's name is bright yellow, the book name is bright pink, and then it's basically a pink cover. I have Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm really excited to read this book because I've read 2 books by Taylor Jenkins Reid and I loved one of them and I didn't like the other one. I absolutely love Daisy Jones and the Six, and then the other one I read was The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. That book was just okay to me, so I want to read a 3rd one by her and see which side I kind of land on more permanently. And then the other one is Mary Jane by Jessica Anya Blau. I can't remember who I saw read this book, somebody on YouTube, and they were talking about how great it was, and so I got it. And I think this one would be really fun because it's short, but both of these are short, so I'm honestly don't think I have a preference. I would be happy to read either one of these books. And then the last 2 that I have are Tomorrow, Tomorrow, and Tomorrow and The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. This book was popular on Book Talk like 4 years ago, I feel like, at this point. This is an OG Book Talk book that people talked about, and I never read it, and I've been wanting to, so I finally found it in paperback and I got it. And then this is another book that I could not find in paperback in the United States. I don't know if it's out in paperback, but I happened to be in Greece this summer and I saw a guy selling it on the street in a book cart, and I got a really cool copy that has sprayed edges, and it also says the name of the couple. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of like in the sprayed edge. And it's actually like that both ways, so if you bend it this way you can read it, and then also if you flip it and then bend it this way. I hope that you guys can see this, I don't know. But I think this cover is really cool. I would be really happy to read either one of these. I think these are both more like a general fiction type of book. I think both might have some sort of romance, but that's not the main plot. So I'm really excited. I think that if I were to choose, I might be leaning towards this one right now, but I really cannot wait to read either one of these, so I really don't care. Whichever one wins will be awesome. If you guys have noticed, all of these books are not really part of series. I know this one did come out with a 2nd book, but I don't think it's going to be something where I have to read it like right away. And the reason for that is I'm trying to just do mostly standalones this month because the last 2 books on my TBR, these ones you guys aren't choosing obviously, are the last 2 books in the Harry Potter series. So I'm trying to finish this series and then just mood read for a bit, and these are the moods that I was in. So I'm just going to pick some of these singular books. I might not read all 4 that are chosen by you guys, but I want to be able to read some of those just as a palate cleanser before I start reading a new series, which is ACOTAR. So yeah, I'm finally reading ACOTAR, but it's going to probably be in August. So I think I'm going to go ahead and post those last 3 posts, and then I will get back to you guys once they are all up and once we find out the results. Alright you guys, so I have given it a little bit of time, and now I'm going to check and see which books won. So let me just go my Instagram and refresh it to make sure that I got all the votes. And so the first one, it says The Perfect Couple won. Yay! I'm so excited because I actually did really prefer this one over Every Summer After. So this one got 62% and Every Summer After got 38%. So the first one we're going to add is The Perfect Couple. The next one is Emily Wilde. So far, I've gotten all the ones that I want. So Emily Wilde got 67% and Book Lovers got 33%. And then let's do the next one. The next one, okay, we got Malibu Rising. Let's see. This one doesn't really surprise me because Malibu Rising is a little bit more popular than Mary Jane, so just more well known. That kind of makes sense that more people would vote for it. So this one also got 67 and Mary Jane got 33. And then the last one, okay, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue got 67 and Tomorrow got 33%. Okay, so we have all 4 here. So I think I got all of the ones that I was hoping for. I didn't really have a preference between Malibu Rising and Mary Jane, so the other 3 are the 3 that I was hoping to get. So I am super excited. Some of them are a little bit bigger books, so I'm not sure if I will get to read all of these alongside the 2 Harry Potter books, but this is my TBR for July, so I'm going to go through it once more with you guys really quickly. The first book on my July TBR is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I have already started this, and I know for sure that I will finish this one. This is the 6th in the series. The next one is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This is the 7th book in the series, and this is prime on the TBR. I am finishing these 2 books before anything else, so I will definitely finish this. The next one we have is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. This is a book by V.E. Schwab. And this book, I believe, is about a girl named Addie LaRue who makes some sort of promise or like wish that helps her, I think, live forever, but people don't remember her or something like that. And so that's the premise of this book. And the next book we have is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I believe this is in the same world as Evelyn Hugo, so it might have some overlap between characters, and it is about, I just believe, like a very rich family and a big party that they have. The next book I have is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. This book is about a professor, I believe, who goes on a journey to find a fairy because she's writing an encyclopedia of fairies. So I believe the book is written like her encyclopedia or a journal. And so this one seems very different, unlike something I've read before, so I'm very excited about this book. And the last book I have is The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hildebrand. And this book is about a perfect couple that are about to get married, and then I believe one of the bridesmaids dies, and it's set on Nantucket, which I believe all of Ellen's books are set on Nantucket, so I'm so excited for this to be my first Ellen Hildebrand book. So this is my full stack, and I am so excited to read these. I think these are going to be great for the beach and just the summer weather in general, and I will give you guys an update probably on my Instagram and maybe in a later YouTube video what my thoughts are on these books. I hope you guys enjoyed today, and if you did, I would love if you guys would subscribe and leave me a comment if any of these books are your favorites, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!